Here's how to take care of Bilbo. As like actually taking care of him goes, it's pretty easy. You probably won't have to clean out his cage. I'll clean it out before I give it to you, and it takes a long time to get gross. However, if you want to, you're of course you're completely welcome to do it. Anywho, this is his water dish. Just rinse it out and refill it every other day or so. You'll know you forgot to because he'll be angry and start having diarrhea. So yeah, I don't recommend leaving that too long. This is his food dish. This can be deceptive because, as you can see, there's a lot of like chaff up top, but down here it's full. And so it can look full for days after he's finished eating all of it. And so it needs to be, you need to check on the food dish regularly. I typically only need to refill it about every 6 days or so. Also, yeah, before you leave to go someplace, I'd recommend closing up his cage. However, as long as Snicky's not in a weird mood, I don't think you have to close his cage while you're home. He likes to climb around on the roof and play with things up there, though, so he enjoys that. Also, he likes sitting near the window and looking at the birds. He likes sitting on his perch and watching whatever you're doing. He loves hanging out with people. He loves to talk, listen to music. If your life just seems kind of boring and you're not talking to him much, you're not really doing anything, just play some music, he'll be fine. Have conversations with him, listen to podcasts. He loves it. He loves feeling included, like he's your friend. The main thing about taking care of him is making sure he gets enough attention. Taking care of him as far as like caring for the cage and the food and the toys and stuff, that's really easy. It's giving him enough attention and the right kind of attention. Also, I will warn you, he is the biggest drama queen, so if one morning he doesn't sleep well or whatever, and he yells at you, don't take it personally. He's very dramatic. Also, just a side note, he is terrified of plastic wrap or tinfoil, so if you eat like candy or chips in his presence, he might freak out. Don't take it personally, he's a drama queen. But yeah, he'll become your best friend if you give him enough attention. He's so cute. He'll become friends with everybody. The main thing I'm worried about is Snicky driving him nuts or maybe being a little too curious if he's out of his cage. And your brothers, young kids love pets and they love giving pets attention because they're cute and fluffy, but they just don't understand that they can be kind of delicate. And I've had kids and they're just like, I want to pet the bird, and then they like go and like drive him nuts, and then he bites and it's not fun. If he does bite you, don't worry, it won't break the skin, but it is a good pinch. So I don't want anyone to get hurt, but I'm not too worried about it, as long as just tell your younger brothers to be respectful, but let them pet the bird. He loves getting pets. Sometimes he is a bit shy, but I'm sure he'll be a great bird. So this looks scary, but it's not that bad, and there's only a slight possibility it'll happen while you're caring for him. So what this is when a new feather grows in on his wing, it fills up with blood sometimes, which is normal and completely fine. However, if he picks at it too aggressively, it bleeds a lot. And I'm going to tell you exactly not to do, and this is because this is what I did the first time it happened. So first of all, I panicked and started crying because I thought my bird was going to die. Don't do that. He's fine. So then I didn't do a real good job of cleaning it out, and it didn't get infected, but it was sore for a lot longer because it took longer to heal. And then I plucked out the blood feather, and that was the biggest mistake, and I will regret that for the rest of my life, because you're only supposed to pluck out the blood feather if the bird is under anesthesia, because it's very painful for them. Bilbo was fine. It could have been a lot worse, though. I did not know this. I feel so bad about it still. Anywho, what you are supposed to do is, since taking him to the vet to get this done professionally is very expensive, I fill a little dropper, not like an eyedropper, but like a squirty thing. I don't know what they're called. And I like fill it with thick salt water, like a lot of salt, almost more salt than water. It'll hurt. He'll be very mad at you. And you just drop that on the wound regularly throughout the day. And then after the blood dries, give him a bath. What you do is you just take a bottle that has never had any chemicals except water in it. Never, not even once, because it could really hurt him if it has. And you just spray him down until he's dripping wet until all the dry blood is gone. There are other ways to give him a bath, but he hates them all. This is the only way he'll let me give him a bath. So it looks really scary, and he'll be grumpy for a few hours, but he'll be. Anywho, that's how to care for my silly bird. It's pretty easy overall. Yeah, just give him lots of love and attention, and he'll be